Coach snap a 4-game slide with a 5-3 win. Is there any way to explain how you come on the short side of a couple games that you might deserve to win, but you're able to win this one despite maybe getting outplayed some of the night?
Well, that's the way hockey goes. I think the other day, Vancouver, I got outshot so bad, and they win the game, and after that, they outshoot the opponent so bad, and then lose the game. It's just one of those weird things. But the games that you really deserve, if you stick to it, they come back, and that's one of those games. I really liked our first period. Our first period was about paying the price in front of their net and getting a shooting mentality. And I thought we were very aggressive, and we put a lot of energy into that period. And that period gave us a 2-goal lead. What we didn't like, I think, as a group is after the 2-goal lead, when we came back in the second period, whoops, we didn't have that shooting mentality anymore. And then we start to stick handle, extra play, whoops, turn it over. Then they got momentum, get a goal off of it, and those first 10 minutes of the second period is what put us in trouble. And then after that, obviously, after they got these 2 goals, they got that lucky one there from the side, and that happens. But what I liked is the push back right after. And you look at that Stoner goal, that's a character goal right away after the goal. And we wanted to have a much better screen presence, and our winning goal was exactly that. Pajot was paying the price in front of the goalie, and Pyatt was inside there, and Cease did a great job putting it in there. So in terms of getting the result the way we wanted in terms of offense, we got it. We're 100% power play. We're 100% on the penalty kill. So there's a lot of great things. But as you saw the third period, they were pushing, they were surging. And, I think it was time that it ended. I think we started extremely hard. They finished extremely hard. So we kind of flipped those 2 periods. And in the end, I think the 2 teams battled it, and it was a 1-goal game. So that's what I liked. I liked our character in that game.
One of the lines that gave you some pushback, the Broussard line, has been very good since you've added Zach Smith to that line. His presence back in the lineup, what does that do to that line?
Well, I think when you look at the entire lineup, it's all about depth in the NHL, quality depth. And with Smitty there before Christmas, he had given us that drive on that line and that grittiness and exactly what we're looking for in terms of offense. He also plays penalty kill. He's a physical guy, and he's reliable defensively. So that's a lot of things that he covers. So when you take that guy out of our lineup, it's a big hole. And it's the domino effect, really, because he's not there, somebody else plays there, and then you're missing somewhere in your lineup. The holes get bigger. So having him back and having everybody in the lineup today, I think our depth certainly served us. So it's the grit that we want. We want our grit through the skill guys, and we want our skill guys to pay the price. And I think when you look at that line, they really did. Broussard was really hard tonight, going to the net. Stoner, the same thing. So I think that was a terrific line. But if you look at for the biggest portion of the game, Hoffman with Pajot and Pyatt against, especially the first 2 periods against. Whenever they were as a line against McDavid, I thought they did terrific. So, I think there was everybody was in this game and wanted to get out of that little losing drought there.
Finally, Cody Ceci made a big play on the winning goal. Is that more of what you're looking to see from him on top of playing the right way on the defensive side of the play?
Yeah, I think Ceci is learning real fast, and I've said it since the beginning. He's a young defenseman that we are trying to accelerate the process with, and we have. He's growing every day, and that's why now he's able to play. We put him against top line sometimes now, so he's really grown. And what I like is, he wasn't shooting at the beginning of the year, and when he lacked a bit of poise. And I think right now, what I like is slowly he's taking that fraction of a second to put it in the right place, and when it's time to shoot, he's shooting now. So instead of trying to get a perfect shot and making, he's starting to get that. So he keeps on growing every month. So I really like his development.
Thanks, Coach.
Coach, nous mettre fin à une séquence de 4 défaites consécutives. À quel point c'était gros pour vous d'aller chercher une victoire ce soir et briser cette séquence-là devant vos partisans?
Je trouve que c'était extraordinaire ça fait 2 matchs qu'on a les partisans, c'est plein. On voulait leur en donner. Hier, on a joué sur un super match, mais on n'a pas été capable de leur donner des buts pour célébrer, ni la victoire, évidemment. Alors, je pense qu'aujourd'hui, c'était sûr qu'on voulait redonner à nos partisans, mais on voulait aussi se redonner à nous. Là. Ça fait 4 matchs qui étaient difficiles à accepter. Qu'on aurait pu gagner ces 4 matchs-là, puis on n'avait pas un seul. Alors, quand tu regardes aujourd'hui le résultat, là, que ce soit un match que tu reprends une période, simplement, c'est le retour des choses, puis ça allège l'atmosphère.
Pour revenir au match d'hier, vous avez été blanchi. Ce soir, vous en marquez 5. Dans votre jeu offensif, c'est quoi les plus grosses différences que vous avez marquées avec le match d'hier ce soir?
Oh, il y a une seule différence. Puis je le dis, ça fait 4 matchs. Depuis Noël, on avait perdu notre hargne au filet. Nos écrans, nos screens étaient pas vraiment là. S'ils étaient là, c'était pas acharné. Notre drive au filet n'était pas ce qu'il était avant Noël. C'est la seule raison pour qu'on ne marquait pas des buts, parce que c'était pas le nombre de chances de marquer, c'était la hargne. Une fois qu'on était au filet, le nombre de lancers était là, les qualités étaient là, mais on n'était pas assez dur, on n'était pas assez fougueux autour du filet, puis c'est ce qu'on a eu ce soir. Alors c'est beau de voir qu'on l'a fait, puis ça a payé.
Connie gave up a couple of goals. Maybe he would have liked to have gotten back.
Yeah.
I know you guys have had a couple breaks in the schedule. Is there any thoughts maybe in the next few games giving him a game off and get some rest?
You mean a day off?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No. I think we've had enough days off. We had Christmas 4 days, and then we got 5 days now. It's the opposite. We got to get into the NHL grind now and make sure that we don't lose that momentum, and that we'll have everybody in tomorrow. There won't be a practice, but everybody in the gym, and then make sure that our bodies are keeping up with the pace that we need to be at. And I mean, Pittsburgh's coming next, so it's not like we can take a break. We need to be ready mentally, emotionally, and physically. And we'll need our very best game to have a chance to beat that team. So we want to be on where we're in more working mode right now.
Is there any thought after the third goal to put in Matt O'Connor, or is it?
No whatsoever. Zero. No, he was, as you can see, he's been playing terrific for us. The last games, I think, the players owed him some goals. He had done enough to give us a chance to win, so I think tonight that's what happened. What I liked, after giving up that goal, obviously our team bounced back and character pushed back, but there's a major character pushback on his part in the third period where he wasn't shaky. He was right there challenging, and he's also growing, and his maturity is obviously evolving as we move along here. So there's a lot of good stories.